Hi guys, this is Lauren from Good Life Templates. Today I'm going to show you using my ebook template how to do some simple transformations and some basic changes that you might want to do with your template. So I'll start off with some simple things, changing the text for example. So basically if you want to change the text content, you just double click on the box and start typing just like that. And that'll replace the placeholder text that's there. One tip, I find that when you're far out, it can be hard to select the text that you want. Here, for example, so just use the zoom slider, and then you'll have a lot easier time editing your text. So there we go. Next thing, if you want to change your text font, size, or color, that all happens using the control bar up here. So if we wanted to change our font, say to a lighter font, we can click on that. We can type in any font to look for it. Apparently I don't have Times New Roman, but even genres of fonts. So if you wanted a script font, it'll give you different types of script that you can use. So that's a pretty cool feature. The size is pretty self-explanatory. You can type in the size that you want, or you can use the arrows here to change it yourself. For the text color, you'll get this side window coming up, and then you can search a color that you want. Let's say you want light green. It'd give us different options for light greens, different palettes that are available for colors that work well together. So then you just click on it. And here's a pretty cool feature. So if you want to change all the instances of white in your document to light green, you just click Change All. And as you can see, it changes those everywhere. So this used to be white as well, but now it's light green. So I'm going to leave it at white though. The bold button, italics, those should be fairly familiar. How you want to center your text. With this, there's no little drop-down menu. You just keep clicking it till you get the alignment you want. You can create a list, either bullet points or numbers. Again, just keep clicking till you get the one you want. And for spacing your text, this is a nice little tool. So you can either space it out between the letters, just like that, or you can space your lines differently, just like that. That's pretty neat. And text effects as well, so you can add a shadow, you can lift your text off the page, hollow it, add a glitch or neon effect, curve it if you'd like to. And animations, I haven't worked with this quite as much. I usually work with static documents, but you can add different effects to your text, and it gives you a little demo here. And then underlining text, making text full uppercase or lowercase, changing the position on the page, either aligning it or putting it behind or in front of a different item. What does this do? I'm not actually sure what that tool does. Editing the transparency. So this just makes your item more or less see-through. Adding a hyperlink. Okay, so here we want to highlight our text, and then it'll allow you to enter your link here. So you can go www.website.com, and that would just add the hyperlink there. Yeah, and so now it's underlined. I'll just remove that because we don't need it. Easy as that. Locking an item, that can make it easier if you're moving other things around but you don't want to move this item, so you just lock it, and then you can't move it. You can move other things and get those in the wrong spot, but you won't be able to move this item. And when you're ready to move it, you just click unlock, and there you go. And then if you want to duplicate the item, just click the duplicate button, and you have another copy. That brings me to a next item, which is duplicating a page. So we have a few items here. So these arrows, move up or move down, allow you to move the page up or down in the order. So if I go move up, it's going to go ahead of the page where it was previously. So previously it was before, it was after the contents page, but now it's before, so I'll move that back down. You can duplicate this page, so get the exact same style and content. or you can add a blank page right after it. So that's handy either if you're just adding pages to your document or if you want to add a page in the middle of the document. Next up, let's say you want to replace one of the placeholder photos. So I've been working a lot with plants here. So if you want to use one of Canva's placeholder photos, you can do that. And it's really easy. You just pick a photo, grab it, and drag it on top of the photo that's already there, and it replaces it automatically just like that. Super easy. Or if you want to upload your own photo, just go on over to Uploads, and then you'll be able to click to upload your own media. And of course, you've got images, video, or audio files that you can work with. If you wanted to add a logo, it would be the same process, just going to your uploads and uploading one. And then say you wanted to add it in there, you can either click on it, we'll use my logo here, and it'll show up just like that, or you can drag it. There we go. And then move it around, use the size controls, you can use the rotation button here. So you have some options for controlling things if you like, just like that. Make it a little smaller. There we go. And a couple other things that are super handy. So if you go on over to File here, I think showing rulers and guides is not automatically selected, but it can really help you with your spacing. So if you click Show Rulers, it'll show you how many inches you're into your document. And if you go Show Guides as well, you just go inside here and you pull out a guide, and that'll show you, you could set it right at 5 inches, for example. Well, almost 5 inches. What I use it for more so is to line things up on different pages. So say I always want, what's a better example? I always want my page numbers to be lined up right here. So I'd leave my guide there, and it actually transfers to different pages. And on similar pages, you see the page number always lines up with that guideline. So I find that super handy. And again, with the different text boxes in the footer, same thing, just click on them to change the text, drag and drop photos. And I think that about covers the basics. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message on Etsy, or I think this video will end up being on YouTube, so you can leave me a YouTube comment. And that's all for me today. Thanks for watching.